Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So as we're seeing Bitcoin nearing its all-time high, people are getting way more excited about cryptocurrency. You know, people who wouldn't have originally even been interested in cryptocurrency are now wanting to get in on this ride. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at about 17,900. We saw it hit a peak of over $18,000. And guys, this is going to have an impact on altcoins, even if it doesn't happen right away. So in today's video, I am going to look at the altcoin market cap, take a look at historical snapshots from the last bull rally, and create a prediction model on where XRP could go based on historical facts. Now, we have to understand that Bitcoin is part of this picture. Whether we like it or not, Bitcoin is part of this picture, and so I wanted to touch on this first. This time is different 10 Bitcoin charts that shows that this rally isn't like 2017, and that's a good thing, even though Bitcoin did reach an all-time high of $20,000 per BTC in 2017. This rally is different, and here are some of the key features of this rally that are different from 2017. So Bitcoin is setting new records in almost all aspects except USD spot price, says a new digest, which concludes that 2020 is not like the 2017 rally. In a blog post on November 17th, Nick Carter, co-founder of statistics resource Coinmetrics, highlighted 9 charts, which as of this week are higher than ever. So guys, 10 charts highlighting clear improvements. Not going to go over all these charts, but I just wanted to touch on a few things here. From wallet balances over $10 to institutional holdings and even Bitcoin spot prices in various fiat currencies, the data shows that Bitcoin is outperforming on an historic level. This is the main takeaway I want you guys to understand. To sum up, today's market is far more mature, more financialized, more surveilled, more orderly, more restrained, less reflexive, more capital efficient, and more liquid than the market that powered the prior bull run of 2017. So those are some key factors that we have to keep in mind with regards to this bull run. In these 9 charts, I covered a variety of factors where clear improvements are manifestly present when we compare today's market environment with the bull run of yesteryear. So Plan B, creator of the stock to flow Bitcoin price model, supplies one more metric, Bitcoin's fundamental 200-week moving average. And I thought this chart was interesting because it does show you the 200-week moving average. That would be the black line here from mid-2013 all the way to present day. And this color-coded system here I thought was interesting. It represents the months till halving. So as we've got less months to halving, that would be the blue color. And then when we have more months to halving, that would be the red color. And so the colors move from colder to warmer on a spectrum based on how close to the halving we are. So as you guys can see here, the halving of 2016, we saw once we got into the red and into the yellow, that's kind of when we peaked. We did have a recent halving here back in May 2020, and we're seeing that same pattern form, guys. So the fundamentals of Bitcoin are good, and this from Anthony at ANTHONYDESSAUER on Twitter. Everyone is waiting for the FOMO. It's not going to be like 2016. The big boys have come to play. They don't FOMO, they dominate. The positions they take will be colonial. They have long time horizons and they are not buying Bitcoin with paychecks. This bull run will cause suicides, he says, when dumbass traders realize what they had in their hands that they sold for a measly 2 to 3x. Working class whole coins will start to be few and far between because buying a whole coin will require you to sell your house. This next 4 years is not just the next cycle, it's the next phase. So this guy, obviously a big Bitcoin proponent, and he sees this as the next phase. And guys, we've all seen, the economy kind of build up to this. We've all seen things being put in place, institutional investors getting into Bitcoin. So what will be the outcome? So he's saying this will be the next phase where governments will have to respond, where criminals are going to step up their game, where publicly declaring that you have a whole Bitcoin could be dangerous to you and your family. This bull run is not going to be a retail FOMO extravaganza. This bull run is going to be the beginning of the fall of fiat. The bull run will cement Satoshi's white paper as one of the most important documents in human history. There will be no 80% correction. There will be no fall from 300,000 to 50,000. Grayscale is not a weak hand. MicroStrategy is not a weak hand. Fidelity is not a weak hand. The institutions that are buying Bitcoin couldn't give a about when they get Lambos for free. They control governments. People expect that hyper-Bitcoinization will occur with government adoption. The companies that are and will buy in the next year are the ones that have governments in their pockets. There will be no 80% correction. That's Anthony's opinion on Bitcoin. And, to a degree, I agree with some of the sentiment that Anthony is sharing with us today. I don't agree with all of it, although I do agree overall with the bullish sentiment in the market. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. We also got this from James RULEXRP, and I'm going to get to XRP valuation, guys, in a sec, I promise. Just wait until these all-time high numbers used to be the all-time high, and he links us to this screen grab here from coingolive.com. Bitcoin's all-time high around 19,665. We can see it trading right now at roughly 17,900. Ethereum was at 1,448, right now trading at about $475. XRP on this exchange was at $3.40, right now trading at about 29 cents as of the screen grab. What I thought was interesting about this chart was, take a look, guys, over here on the right-hand side. Percentage price drop since all-time high. Bitcoin, as you guys can see, is running up really close to its all-time high, only down 9%. But you can see Ethereum, a bigger gap between its all-time high and now, down 67.19%, and XRP down 91.48%. So XRP obviously has got further to move, but what I found interesting is look at these numbers, like Litecoin down 80%, Bitcoin Cash down 93.51%, actually further away from its former all-time high than XRP, and ADA, guys, Cardano, roughly around 91% down as well. So what does this tell us about altcoins? These are all altcoins, okay, running up against Bitcoin. A lot of them are down further off their all-time highs because Bitcoin is the first one to move and altcoins move second. So in order to understand this, and in order to understand where XRP could go in the next bull run, we've got to look at this. This is the total altcoin market cap less BTC. So this is the altcoin market excluding Bitcoin. And it's important to know this because we have to look at altcoins as a collective. And so I wanted to take a look at some numbers here first, okay? So we've got the historical market cap, and this was around all-time high when XRP hit close to its all-time high back in early January 2018, right? We have Bitcoin, sitting at about 16,400, XRP roughly around that mark, $3.38. Ethereum was trading at 1,153 at that time. And so where was that on the chart? That was January 7th. So the first week in January, that was all-time high right around here, okay? And at that time, guys, the market was roughly, let's call it about 474.1 billion. 400, so it was roughly around here. Let me just put a line here to show you guys. Roughly around there, okay? 474.1 billion. Okay, I'm just going to mark that in here. So how high can XRP rally based on historical market capitalization? So the total market cap, or rather the total altcoin market cap in 2018 was roughly around $474.1 billion. Okay, so let's put that in there real quick. And now let's take a look at XRP's market cap. So let's bring up the historical snapshot yet again. XRP's market cap here at that time was about 130.8 billion. You guys can see that here. So let me put that in here, 130.8 billion dollars. Okay, guys, and that represents approximately 27.5% of the entire altcoin market cap. Now let's go back to the total market cap chart here, and I'm going to show you guys a few things. If we go all the way down, I'm going to take this off auto, and I'm going to go all the way down here when we saw altcoins rally for the first time, okay, coming out of that slump at the end of 2015. What do we see here? Let me see if I can zoom in a bit just to show you guys where we're at here. Okay, so this is 2015. I just want to put a Fibonacci on here just to show you guys how far we actually went since this downturn in 2015. So right at the top of the Fibonacci here, we reached this high before we retraced. This was at the end of November 2016. And then guys, look at how much higher we went since then. Okay, that's at least 3 times higher than the highest level of this Fibonacci down here. So I want you guys to keep that in mind with regards to this altcoin rally, especially, and again, guys, let's remember that Bitcoin today is a different Bitcoin than we saw back in 2017. Bitcoin is the one that fuels the rally, then altcoins will follow. So even if we got up around here, that'd be great. Oh, and by the way, I think I made a mistake here. It's not billion, it's million, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't change. It doesn't really change the numbers. I'll just put million here. Okay, down here, million. Oh no, I had it right because those numbers were actually from there. So no, sorry, this is billion. My mistake. I'm sorry, guys. This is billion because now we're talking about 2018. Sorry, I got confused because we were looking at 2015. Nevertheless, where does the Fibonacci leave us if we take a look at this top here, go right down to the bottom of the trough in the last market, okay? And where will that bring us? Well, conservatively, guys, we can see this market reach this high up here, okay? And I'm just right at the top of the fib level here, and I'm just gonna put a line here just to show you guys. Okay, and that line would demarcate the first rally before we see a correction. So that would be the equivalent to about this over here before we saw a correction. And again, this could move up even higher in the coming years. But just to be conservative, on the conservative side, let's say the market goes up to, and I have the number here, 1.8916 trillion, or rather 1,891.6 billion, just to keep the numbers straight. What would that mean for the projected XRP market cap, guys? Well, if XRP took 27.5% of the total market cap, that would bring us to 91.6 times 27.5%, 520.19 billion. So 520.19 billion. That would be the projected XRP market cap in the next rally, the rally that we're currently at the beginning of. So if we take 1,891.6 divided by 520.19, that would mean that the XRP market cap could be 3.63 times larger, 3.63 times larger than it was in 2018. And so, guys, we have seen XRP reach $3.85 or 84 cents rather on certain exchanges at its all-time high back in 2018. So what could that mean for potential new XRP all-time high price? Well, let's say we take $3.84 and we multiply it by 3.63. That would give us an XRP of almost $14, $13.93 per XRP. Okay. This, of course, again, guys, assuming that XRP will take up 27.5% of the total market cap in the altcoin market, which isn't that far-fetched. I mean, if we were talking about a coin that was, 100 down on the list, maybe that would be a little far-fetched, but for XRP, we know it's held its position up there for a very long time. There are more altcoins in the market, but XRP has a lot going for it. And let me just bring up the Poloniex chart just to show you guys here. Poloniex, or rather XRP USD. We'll bring up the Poloniex chart. And so what did we say? XRP at roughly $14, just shy of $14 based on historical market cap analyzation from the last bull run to now. So here's the XRP chart from Poloniex, guys. And if I bring up a Fibonacci retracement on here, we've seen this before, okay, going from the top of the last trend to the trough, the bottom way back in March. That could bring XRP all the way up here. The top level of this Fibonacci brings us to about $14. $14.55 to be exact, okay? And we calculated $13.93, not terribly far off. So do you guys think, based on an historical analysis of the altcoin market cap from the last bull run, do you think XRP will reach that high of over $14? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.